Greetings, my friends. I am Lonesome, and today I'm presenting a Halloween special so scary, so terrifying, it could only be achieved with the smallest of budgets, shot entirely in one location. The apartment that I currently haunt. And to adhere to social distancing guidelines, all of my guests will be interviewed
virtually.
So sit back and hold on for dear life, because this is the new paranormal. Halloween might not fall until the end of October, but the most passionate of fans start celebrating as soon as pumpkin spice lattes start hitting the coffee shops. And what better way to celebrate than to curl up with a scary movie? Don't know what to watch? I've got some recommendations for you. Here are 4 independently produced short horror films that are sure to scare your pants off. First up is Mitchel Viernes.
Hi, Lonesome. Thanks for having me on the show.
Mitchell's award-winning short film Charity follows a man who wakes up to find an ominous stranger in his dining room, forcing him to make an impossible decision. Mitchell, tell us about Charity and why it's the perfect film to watch on Halloween.
Well, I think Charity is the perfect film to watch on Halloween because it has some really awesome scenes that might send a chill up your spine. It'll really get you in the mood for the Halloween season, I think.
By the way, it's actually very easy for a ghost to enter someone's house. They would just use a spooky. Mitchell, why do you think Hawaii needs horror?
I think Hawaii could use a lot more horror films like this because there are so many cultures that exist here in Hawaii, along with our host culture, Hawaiian culture. There's Japanese and Chinese and Filipino, and there's so many cultures that exist within the Hawaiian Islands that have so many ghost stories of their own that I think are really exciting and deserve to be told on film.
What a perfect answer! Let's get this party startled with a clip from Charity.
Nah, don't do it. You'll never make it out of this kitchen alive. I'll put one right through the back of your head. Turn around. Slowly. Put your hands down. Stop thinking so much.
What's this about? Why are you in my house?
You'll get your chance to talk. Right now, you answer my questions.
Mitchell, you are killing it. In a good way. Thank you for shooting the sheet with me today.
All right, see you later.
What are zombies' favorite types of streets? Dead ends!
What do ghosts like to put on bagels? Scream cheese.
Who is a ghost's favorite singer? Seance.
My next guest short film, Mo'o, is all about grief and the steps we take to bury the things that haunt us. Please welcome writer-director Anela Ling. Anela, Tell us about Mo'o.
I would describe Mo'o as being, I guess, I would say it's a very personal film. Like my original idea was just like a group of kids that like go ghost hunting and stuff like that. But the more I developed it, the more I realized like I can't do like a group in like a short. And then like the more I started stripping it away and the more I started thinking about like how this story relates to my own life, it ended up becoming kind of I put like a lot of myself into it, like the whole story of I don't want to spoil it, I guess, but of like the passing of the mother and like how that related to my own life. So eventually it became like uh, just like me telling my dark jokes, but also like spilling my guts on screen for everyone to see about some really personal thing that happened to me 10 years ago. Yeah, it's very much like myself on screen in a lot of ways.
Why is the cemetery the best place to write a story? There are so many plots there! Fine. Let's just cut to a clip from Mo'o.
Let's go back.
No.
Eh,
I want to go look.
no.
If ghosts and shit aren't real, what are you so scared of?
There are scarier things out there than ghosts. Real things. Things that'll hurt you and people you care about.
No. I won't let them.
Ah, wonderful, Anela. Why is Mo'o the perfect film to watch on Halloween?
I think it's the perfect movie to watch on Halloween because it's kind of a blend of like local story, horror. I wouldn't even say horror, just but it's like if you're from Hawaii, it could be familiar to you in a lot of ways. Like everyone's heard about Morgan's Corner, or everyone's familiar with people who pass, or they have their own belief system or whatever about ghosts or spirits or that thing. So I think and also I try to make it kind of funny in like a really stupid humor way. I mean, I think it's funny. But I guess if you wanted a nice blend of like, kind of freaky but familiar but funny but also kind of sad and sweet, it's got a little bit of everything going for it. So yeah, I think if someone wanted to watch it, they'd have a good time.
Ooh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Anela, for shooting the sheet with me today.
Awesome. Thank you.
Why did the vampire puke after biting Taylor Swift? She had bad blood.
How do you sneak out of ghost school? You act supernatural.
What kind of makeup do monsters wear? Mascara. Ooh, happy Halloween.
My next guest is a director, a screenwriter, a playwright, and an actress. She's here to talk about her film River Street, a ghostly thriller set in Honolulu's Chinatown. Please welcome Jana Park Moore.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Jana, tell us about River Street.
River Street is a spooky short film made in Honolulu, Hawaii, about a young, beautiful ghost who's wandering the streets of Chinatown searching for her true love.
Ah, yes, us ghosts do love traveling. Do you know what the most preferred method of travel is for a ghost? By scareplane! Jana, what is the most difficult thing about making a horror movie?
So this film in particular was challenging. It was one of my first short films that I directed. And I was also producing it, which I know now not to do. It's a lot to think about. So that was a challenge personally for me. But also shooting in Chinatown at night was just a little spooky for all of us as the crew and the cast. We had a decent sized group, but it still felt a little bit like we just had to, keep an eye on our things.
Well, it's time to trick or treat yourself to a clip from River Street. You know what they say. If you've got it, haunt it. River Street has definitely got it. Why is River Street the perfect film to watch on Halloween?
River Street is the perfect film to watch on Halloween because it's quick. It's only about 10 minutes, so it's not going to take away from your Halloween partying too much, but I think it'll get you in the spooky mood, you know, with ghosts, and it's downtown and it's mostly set at night, so that's fun.
What happened to the bee when it got swatted by the Walking Dead? It became a zombie.
What is a spirit's favorite ride at an amusement park? A roller coaster!
I met a friend at a Halloween party. We were both dressed as dolphins. We just clicked.
My last guest is a filmmaking team from Hilo, Hawaii, who specialize in horror films. Ooh. One film of theirs in particular, Creature in the Night, is one that will literally scare the living daylights out of you. Please welcome the Bishop Brothers. Ah, the Brothers Bishop. Please tell us a little bit about Creature in the Night.
Basically, where we're living, there's this old wash shed in the back, and it's the creepiest old wash shed. And that actually was the inspiration for it, is just the fact that it's so friggin' creepy to do laundry over there that we were like, man, let's do our next horror about this, you know, this place. It's kind of where the location came before the story. So we wrote the story around the location because it is just such a great spot. With that, we got to shoot and write for our surroundings, you know, when we're here at least. And we miss some of the things that other areas might not have, but we have our own awesome stuff that other areas don't have.
Yeah.
And I guess as long as your mind is open to the world around you, there's always great opportunities for awesome stories. Kind of like Creature in the Night, where the location was there and there came the story.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Halloween traditions is drinking spooky-colored beverages. One time I accidentally drank a little too much food coloring. I ended up dying inside. Do you have a favorite Halloween tradition?
Dressing up and wearing that, the rat mask. I have this rat mask.
Oh yeah,
that would wear it.
Right. Ryan's tradition. He always wears this intelligent rat mask. It's like this rat with a monocle.
Yeah,
that was a
like
good
every
tradition.
year for like 6, 7, 8 years in a row.
Same. But you know, we actually started a fun Halloween tradition that we had for some years back in the day, and we would always make some spicy ramen and watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Yeah.
This Halloween, let's live on the fright side by watching a clip from Creature in the Night. Turning off the lights? Making weird sounds? What kind of creature are we dealing with? Frankenstein? Why is Creature in the Night the perfect film to watch on Halloween?
I wouldn't say it's the perfect movie to watch on Halloween, but it sure is a lot of fun. It's a fun flick, and it'll help you not want to do laundry on Halloween.
Yeah, which you shouldn't be doing anyways.
Yeah.
On Halloween.
Yeah, it's Halloween. Stop doing laundry. Get out. Have some fun. Get some candy.
Yeah. Why are you doing laundry?
Yeah, why are you doing laundry?
Thank you for reminding us that horror movies are just as afraid of us as we are of them.
What is a vampire's favorite sport? Basketball.
Did you hear about the monster that ate too many houses? It got homesick.
What did the skeleton bring to the potluck? Spare ribs!
We have reached the end of this special. I'm sorry I can't spend Halloween with you all, but rest assured I'll be there. In spirit. That's right, my friends. I must ghost you for now. Until next time, goodbye. Where did the spider go? Did anyone see the spider? Oh well, that's a wrap.